Yes. My name is Dakshit Akbari. Our team is from PDBU College, Gandhinagar. First, we will see what is the current scenario of plastic waste in India. First, generation. Currently, India is the third largest country in the world of generation of plastic, after USA and China. So we are the leading in the generation of plastic waste. So it is a very big problem which is currently in our country. Next, collection system. Currently, there is no fruitful collecting system which can segregate, which can collect every type of waste, like non-biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable waste. Municipalities are collecting the whole solid waste, and it is very difficult to segregate that waste after collecting that. So we have to develop a source segregating system so that we can utilize every component of the waste. Next, disposal. This is the photo of Gandhinagar municipality site near Bethapur. All the waste is collected by the municipality trucks, solid waste, and it is dumped near this landfill site. Approximately 170 tons of total solid waste is generated by Gandhinagar. Out of that, approximately 40 to 50 tons is plastic waste. But nothing is done of that. Only it is going to the landfills, and you can see there are cows which are eating that plastic, because in the plastic bags the food is there, so they cannot open, so they consume the whole plastic bags. And there are rag pickers who are collecting the plastic for recycling, but the recycling percentage is very small. Next, what are the problems due to the plastic waste? First one is the waste which is not collected is directly burnt in the atmosphere, which is generating many pollutant gases like carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxide, sulfur dioxide, because it contains carbon in the polymers. The second problem is the animal health. Recently, Ahmedabad, one cow died because he has eaten 98 kilo of plastic waste, and that 98 kilo of plastic waste has come out from his stomach. And the third problem is the land which is occupied by that waste. Next. Now we have think globally that this is a very big problem in India currently. India is generating approximately 1.5 million tons of plastic waste per year. We have to act from the local standard and then go to the national level. And every drop counts, means every plastic bag has its own value. What is this? We have talked about the problem. Now, what is the solution of this problem? We have to find a solution which is economically viable, sustainable, and environmental friendly. These three parameters we have to take into the consideration. So we have the idea which can fulfill this requirement. Next, pyrolysis process. First, we will understand the basics of the pyrolysis process. I will give only basic detail. What is the pyrolysis? Pyrolysis is a thermal decomposition of any organic material in the absence of oxygen at a high temperature. So we are giving, as you know, polymer are derived from the crude oil, so they are long carbon chains. So what we will do, we will give in the thermal energy, so that thermal energy will be converted into the kinetic energy, and the long hydrocarbon polymer chains will be cracked into small chain, which is in the range of any conventional fuel like diesel or petrol. It is in range of C10 to C20. You can see a polymer molecule is there. We are giving in heat and in absence of oxygen, so no pollutant gases will be generated in the whole system, because we are not providing the oxygen to it. So we will get pyrolysis oil, which is contains C10 to C20 molecule, then pyrolysis gas, which is very lighter molecule, and the other will be the residue, which is carbon black, which is also useful in the many industries. Next, which feedstock will be used in our process? These are the total 7 types of plastic which are available currently in the market. Out of that, PET and PVC cannot be used in our model, because PET contains oxygen, so it will decrease our efficiency. And the pyrolysis of PVC will generate hydrochloric acid vapors, which will corrode our experiment. So what we will do, we will collect the whole waste, and these two are very suitable for recycling, and it is very easy to recycle that PET. So we will send it to recycling unit, and this 5 we will fed into our process. Next, this is our working model of plastolium lead. The main thing which you are seeing white color is our reactor, and the white color is of insulating material. At the bottom we are giving, this is the original model. At the bottom we are giving the electrical heater for heating source. The right side is the temperature controller, which will sense the temperature. there is a black color which is electrical meter, which will give how much input, how much energy we are inputting, and after the hydrocarbon vapors will be come out from it and that will be condensed in this condensing system, and the liquid fuel will be get in this jar, and the uncondensed gases will be circulated get into the system for heating. That is not provided in this. If you make a then you can make it. So we will use water as a coolant. Next, we have done three types of experiment in this model of waste plastic: polypropylene, HDPE, and PS. We have fed around 1.7 kilo of plastic waste. The temperature is approximately 400 degrees Celsius, and the fuel volume which is get is 1.8 liter approximately. And these are the three types of fuel which we have get from the waste plastic. After we have fed, after crushing that every type of plastic. This is the fuel from the polypropylene. This is from HDPE. It contains high value. It is wax because it contains long carbon chains. And this is the fuel from polystyrene. These are the calorific values, which is the energy content, which is equivalent to the diesel and petrol fraction. So it is substitute for any industrial fuel like furnace oil, coal, food, and anything. Next, these are the fuels. Next, these are the waste. Now, this is the cost analysis. Waste plastic we have get at 15 rupees per kilo. Electricity, 1 unit we have consumed this is around 6 rupees, and total cost is 21 rupees. Next, figure. This is the revenue generated. The fuel which we have sold to oil traders, we have called them and tell them what will be the cost. They tell 39 rupees per kilo. This is approximate. Uncondensed gases can be used to recycle at our reactor, and the residue which are generated, it is also contain carbon, so it can be used in any cement industry for heating, for making bricks, for as a water absorbent in any cooling, any purification system. Next, these are the product uses: pyrolysis oil, gases, and residue. Next, what is our idea? We are from PDP. Near PDP there are 4 colleges. So in the colleges maximum plastic waste is generated because we are habituated to eat the very Balaji packets and all that. So there is a large amount of plastic waste is generated. In PDP alone per day 40 to 50 kilo of plastic waste is generated as per the project is done on our college. So we will collect the whole plastic from the 4 colleges, and this can be our future plan. Next, these are the plastic waste which is generated by PDPU. You can see the photo. This is the today's photo of IIT Gandhinagar. IIT Gandhinagar is also generating a large amount of plastic waste. This is required. This is the dustbins which are provided by PDPU for source segregation. So we directly take from the plastic. This is our vision: India, a zero plastic waste country by 2030, and mission is clean, healthy, and energy sustainable India. Next.